keep getting made. I don't know why I keep on seeing them. Should make them leave. Just one look and I can hear the gun click. Just one look and I can feel my brain rip. Oh no. No, this shit's not done. That's right, this is only part 1. Don't believe me? Check IMDb. They say this nightmare's only just begun. Should probably get an abortion, just like Bill Condon should have done the same thing with this movie. Yeah, that's right. Bill Condon directed this one, Dreamgirls. Yeah. Who can forget that one? I can, after this. Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1. As if the other 3 weren't enough. Okay, so let's see what these money-grubbing whores have put out for us this time. Bella gets married for about 40 minutes of the film. She goes on a honeymoon, another 40 minutes of the film. She's pregnant, and she starts to die and deteriorate, and that's the rest of the film. And there are tons of different camera angles of the characters' faces. Of course, they're as mundane, as bland as usual. Kristen Stewart doesn't really feel the need to show any emotion because she's a little bit too cool for that. It's not in her character's style or whatnot. Edward Cullen is brooding as usual. Robert Pattinson, I should say. Give respect to these people, please. Taylor Lautner, he's just absolutely awful. Wow, what the fuck was that? I think that was the biggest piece of shit I've seen all year. I really do. This is not a movie. That's simply it. This whatever this was is not a film. I don't know why it would even try to advertise itself as that. First of all, it doesn't have a story. What they do is they have Bella get married, have sex, which is by the way what the series has been leading up to. We don't even see anything. All we see is a bed break. Followed by the next morning where everything's broken. Comedy, right? Because this movie's so fucking funny. No, it's not. It really isn't. And in fact, it makes me really sorry about that. It makes me really actually very upset to have to see this film, to have to see all of these films. I don't know why I have to see all. I don't know why I keep doing it. I think, is it to entertain you guys? Do you find me angry entertaining? Is that it, or is it me? I think it's actually me, because I keep seeing them, and I feel the need to express myself. That's why I see them. It's not because of you guys wanting me to do it. It's because of me. When I see them, I get so angry, and I feel the need to express that anger and get the attention of all of you to see me just so fucking angry. And I really can't help but make a video about this right now, because this is the worst movie of the year. Nothing redeemable whatsoever. It's boring, it's stupid, it's hackneyed, there's no script, there's nothing is entertaining about this. What is entertaining about seeing 2 people get married, unless they're your relatives, people that you've known for a long time? By the way, that's not the case with this movie. Don't try and sell it as if we've learned so much about these characters. We've grown to love them. No, we haven't, because none of these characters are driven, they're not developed, they're not properly developed, you don't know anything about them besides the fact that they like to brood all the time, they like to feel sad because it's cool, and then they like to play indie pop soundtracks in the background to make the film itself seem hip and unique. It's not. It's just really fucking boring. And that's what this movie was. It was boring. That is my new favorite word. Boring, because that's what this fucking piece of shit was. That's why I'm in a bathroom right now, if you couldn't tell. I'm taking a shit while I'm talking about this shit. That's not true. I'm not actually taking a shit. That would be kind of gross. And I'm wearing pants, unless there's like some sort of hole in my pants. But there isn't. There is not. And I hate this movie so much. Fuck you, Stephanie Meyer, for creating such a shit series. and for being such a goddamn hack. Because, sorry about that again, but, yeah, I have to keep moving around. I'm not editing this at all, if you can tell. And, let's see, I think my biggest problem with the film, besides Stephanie Meyer being such a hack and a bitch, I don't like the fact that these films have some sort of demographic, and I'm trying to figure out what that demographic is, necessarily, because, it's not just girls. It really isn't. I think you have to be a specific breed of, of stupidity to enjoy this. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody who enjoys this film, but this movie feels like it was made for fucking idiots. I'm not calling the people that like this movie idiots, but that's what it felt like this movie was made for. And, I really don't want to go any further without expressing too much hate, and I don't want to start to attack people, but this movie's shit. It doesn't deserve to be made. There were tons of other films out there that probably could have been made instead of this one, but no. And you know what? We still got part 2 to look forward to. Just, because I'm so excited for it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to give this a 0 out of 5. That's right, 0 out of 5, because I fucking hate it so fucking much. And I'm sorry for cursing so much. I don't curse this often. So if you're new, if you want to subscribe, go ahead. If you want to dislike, go ahead. If you want to hate me, go ahead. Please do. This is a country where freedom is encouraged. Alright, so I guess that's it. I'm the freaking film critic, and so long, you fuckos.